And so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Minnesota, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. And of course, there's the Clippers, quite a few spots down the ladder right now.
I think for Minnesota, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
And the Clippers starting 5. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Here's Minnesota. 4-point game. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. Here's the floater. Edwards, no good. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Look at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It was a win against New Orleans.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Collins wide open, he fires, drills the three-pointer.
At the arc, Collins knows what he's looking for, and when he finds it, he won't hesitate.
Edwards kicks to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Randall's got 5 points so far.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
From deep, Collins. It's good from long range. Collins has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Gobert with a screen on Dunn. To the left wing. Gobert with the pass to McDaniels. And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You just can't give Edwards a look from deep.
From deep, Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
It's Harden with the drive, and here's Collins from outside. Minnesota leading by 3. Randall finds Gobert. Back to Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Done outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, with those long strides, Gobert gets there in a hurry.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Timberwolves on defense, leading by 5. Harden draws the double. Here's Collins. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. Randall, a screen on Dunn. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got 5.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kevin. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me, guys.
Fills it up with the best. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Gobert takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More taking that shot.
Here's Gobert. The Clippers grab the miss. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Now here's Randall. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Well, the defender made it hard on Randall. Still, he uses his body to convert for two.
Outside Collins. Dunn finds Collins. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. McDaniels on the wing. Randall, a screen on Dunn. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 7, and it's Dunn in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Zubac, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. And then for Los Angeles. Brown, he's checked in for Collins. Batum comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. Bogdanovich wide open. Los Angeles with another miss.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Edwards looking it over, and Reed throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That shot off. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Timberwolves lead by 13. The second. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. Clippers trail by 12. Harden outside, inside, Lopez. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. To the middle, and finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Christie kicks to Harden. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Timberwolves leading by 12. McDaniels passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, tough environment. They were right there, but just missed some key shots.
Yeah, they had their chances and put up a fight, but it's so hard to win close games on the road.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
Basket, good. Batum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the inside, Reed, and Reed throws it down.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Reed throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Harden with it. Conley picks him up. And Clark over to help. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of positioning inside. What a dunk.
Ingles with a screen on Harden. Conley the pass to Ingles. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Ingles has got his first points of the game.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Lopez over to help. Clark the pass to Reed. Back to Clark. Fires from deep. Christie with the rebound. Clippers trail by 19. Pass to Harden. Down low. Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all three levels.
Stan, we know Brook Lopez is revered as a teammate for his contributions both on and off the floor.
Well, Kevin, I think that teammates very quickly kick up on guys who are unselfish both on and off the floor and care more about the team, the group, the community than their own accomplishments, and that becomes immediately obvious with Brook Lopez.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 19. Harden the pass to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. Zubac with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Leonard. Out left to the wing. Dunn traps in the tray. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize on these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Harden, no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Randall from outside. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8. Leonard the pass to Collins. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:52 left to play in the first half. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kawhi Leonard.
And he's tailed off in the last 10 games when it comes to his D. You can see his steals are down, but he's not playing with the same intensity that he had to begin with. The coaching staff's got to get him motivated.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for James Harden. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Randall kicks to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Sanders' shot is off. McDaniels passes to Randall. Good on the triple. Randall's got 17.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Minnesota on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll get it going after this from the target.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use...
And time now to swing it around. And that'll do it for half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yes, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. So for the Clippers right now, filling the perimeter slots are Dunn and Leonard. The pair up front, that'll be Collins and Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
I mean, there's just no limit to Harden's range, even from way downtown. This guy is a threat to score. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Takes it out to Leonard. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the rejection by Zubac. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Harden the pass to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Zubac the pass to Collins. The 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes, He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level. Well, it's old hat now when we see Edwards dominating the game scoring-wise. Ant's emerged as an elite player.
Harden, no good.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. And it's Zubac with the extra effort.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Shot by Collins, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
They get it again. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, rebounding is a foundational part of Gobert's game.
So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fit. Nothing the defense can do about that. Randall just powers it down.
Pass to Leonard for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Gobert dishes to McDaniels. Wants to get it to Zubac, and does. Here's Leonard, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And here's Edwards from the arc. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And here's Harden for 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
And here's Los Angeles. They've got an 8-0 run. Pass to Zubac. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one is good. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's Gobert, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Collins, the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Back to McDaniel. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Los Angeles.
And then Collins slams it in.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The story of rebounding. Now a look at the league's best players on the boards. Third is Ivica Zubac.
And you can't win games without rebounding the basketball. That's what has made him such an important part of what they do.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubac. Batum comes in for Collins. And it's Bogdanovich in for Dunn. And Reed throws it down.
Showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Harden can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 20. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
And it's Leonard missing.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
Shoots from the baseline. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Clippers trail by 19. On the wing, Harden. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the wing jumper offline.
His shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
And it's good, 2 points. 16 points for James Harden.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves taking a 19-point lead into the break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Up to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Reed in at the center. So that's the Timberwolves foul. Bogdanovich, no luck. Reed with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Double by Bogdanovich. Out to Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 19. Outside, Batum. No good on the triple. Timberwolves shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Lopez with the block.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in. Edwards got 9 points now in just the second half.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
To the paint. Stolen by Reed. A three for DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Clippers trail by 21. Edwards brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And finished off by McDaniel.
What bounce from McDaniel, just leaping into the air for that time.
Here's Bogdanovich for three, and the Clippers miss again. Timberwolves leading by 23. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Leonard, he's checked in for Christie. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gobert. Batum grabs the miss. The Clippers shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Leonard kicks to Batum. His three-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
Well, look at Gobert keeping his options open. That was a smart pass.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Lopez. Now here's Batum. And just miss after miss right now. Edwards passes to Randall. The rebound by Harden. Now the Clippers with it. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. The quick look, no good that time.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
To the middle, here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Tonight has been all about Julius Randle. He is scoring at will. They should keep going to him.
And here's Harden for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And his shot just hasn't been there in this one. Luckily, his team has been able to make up the difference.
Here's Dunn. Los Angeles with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
A nice shot by McDaniel. 16 points for Jaden McDaniel.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Gobert brings the double team, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Sometimes when you watch him play, Lopez is like a vacuum down there under the bucket.
The Clippers shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
First team foul. 2 shots. Brook Lopez.
That's good from Brook Lopez. And Stan, the head coach, Chris Finch, bringing a culture of accountability to this Timberwolves team.
Yeah, Chris Finch challenges every player, Kevin, top to bottom. No sugarcoating Coach Finch's message, but at the same time, getting that buy-in that a coach has to have. Just one of many things Reed contributes on the floor, his ability to save plays by just being in the right place.
Harden draws the double. From past the arc, Ingles with the rebound. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And so Harden will bring it up for L.A. Lobbed up there for Collins.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Timberwolves.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
No good from Clark. Now the Clippers with it, inside. Here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Lopez outside. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.